to our school president, Dr. Doji S. Maestra Campo,
To our distinguished senior high school principal, Professor James Ronald O. Messina,
our directors, staffs, faculties, parents, and fellow graduates, good day to all.
when I first heard that there will be 2 additional school years for high school, I was skeptical. I thought that this new curriculum would only make my student life longer and more unbearable.
I can still recall myself in quandary, thinking if I could shift well from homeschool to joining a community of learners in a bigger and more dynamic home called MCL.
The last 2 years has never been easy. We experienced a lot of doubts and uncertainties as we were tested with many challenges, especially as we faced this pandemic.
The entire society needed to adjust because of this invisible threat.
We encountered many challenges as we embarked together in accomplishing excellence and virtue.
going through our senior year of high school in a fully online setting is undoubtedly not something we had dreamt of.
I thought that performing these projects purely online simply would not work. I remember taking class just right after waking up in the morning. Normal routines preparing for school were made different indeed. However, these doubts of mine subsided when I witnessed how MCL quickly adapted to the situation, no matter how far it was from being ideal.
We were able to adjust to different settings with our continuous hard work, determination, perseverance, resilience, pursuit of excellence, and with the help of the people around us.
Allow me to commend our teachers, who have painstakingly tried their very best to keep the class alert and engaged, even if it was virtual.
To my fellow graduates, our journey has been a very memorable one. We faced so many challenges together since the start of grade 11 face-to-face classes up until our transition to online classes.
Now that we are finally graduating, I am pretty sure that in these past few weeks, we've been having frequent flashbacks of the memories that we have built throughout our stay in MCL. For instance, I remember the first day of classes in 11th grade when I was just so nervous because it was my first time transferring schools and I was so afraid of what the future may unfold. However, today, looking back at everything, and I believe that I am speaking for every student, our stay in MCL was like an adventure, a journey.
Taking up senior high school in MCL has been both an honor and privilege. This opportunity will forever be attributed to our efforts and hard work and the support we have received from our loved ones.
With that, I would like to give my deepest gratitude to God, to our parents, friends, family, schoolmate, classmate, teachers, members of the faculty, and the school administration as they help us to reach this success.
Let us put in our hearts that all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
Now, our hard work has paid off, so let's enjoy this moment and celebrate everything we have achieved, big or small.
Congratulations, fellow graduates, we have made it.
Congratulations once again and mabuhay.
To my fellow graduates, teachers, parents, family, and friends, welcome to our virtual graduation for the batch 2020 to 2021.
A flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest one of all. For humans, blooming is not only appreciated, but also celebrated. Today, we celebrate these students who not only bloomed, but also bore fruit, despite the numerous challenges involving the academe and beyond, even more so during a global pandemic. By default, students undergo numerous tests in order to reach their current standing. Adding the ominous threat of a global pandemic to that list of trials, these students develop resilience, a quality that will surely aid them in their future adversities. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of you and welcome to the third commencement exercises of Malayan College's Laguna Senior High School Department, a celebration of resilience, excellence, and virtue. With this year's theme, strengthening quality education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. start this virtual celebration, let us first acknowledge those who work tirelessly in delivering our commitment of excellence and virtue, coming up with ways to surpass the limits of the new normal. Ladies and gentlemen, the members of the senior high school faculty, together with the esteemed administrators of Malayan Colleges Laguna and the MCL Mace. Presenting the members of the senior high school faculty, the Mathematics, Accountancy, Business and Management Cluster, together with their cluster coordinator, Ms. Sharil B. Zarate. The Humanities and Social Sciences Cluster, headed by their cluster coordinator, Ms. Cesaya Ana C. Betoy. The Languages, Research and Work Immersion Program Cluster, headed by their cluster coordinator, Ms. Edmelia C. Tandang. The Science Cluster, together with their cluster coordinator, Ms. Venus Elaine G. Pablo. The Technical Vocational, PE and Pre-Baccalaureate Maritime Cluster with their cluster coordinator, Ms. Cristina B. Abanilla. Presenting the Senior High School Principal, Professor James Ronald O. Messina. Presenting the Chief Academic Officer and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Engineer Maribel G. Songsong, carrying the MCL Maze together with the academic directors. Ladies and gentlemen, the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, Engineer Anthony Hilmer S. Medrano, with the MCL management team. We are honored to have the President and Chief Executive Officer of Malayan Colleges Laguna and Malayan Colleges Mindanao, Engineer Doji S. Maestre Campo, together with the members of the Board of Trustees. To give his opening remarks, here is the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Malayan Colleges Laguna, Engineer Anthony Hilmer S. Medrano.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat, sa mga magulang, kamag-anak at syempre pa sa mga magtatapos. Magandang araw po sa inyo. On behalf of the management, administration, faculty and staff, I am delighted to welcome everyone to Malayan Colleges Laguna Senior High School's virtual commencement exercises. Welcome and congratulations to our graduates. This is a triumphant day for you, your family, and for all of us. As they say, high school graduations opens a plethora of opportunities, but it's also a critical moment in making important life decisions. You are now at a crossroads, so to speak, and you may be contemplating if you are going to work or not after graduation. If you're going to college, which I think most of you will, then you may be thinking, which bachelor's degree should I take? Which college or university should I choose? These are important decisions for you and your families to make, since this will impact your future to a greater degree. But I am confident that you, an MCL senior high school graduate, are in a better position towards a path to success. All of you, our dear graduating class, have been prepared well for that journey here at MCL. The experiences that you've had, on top of the many foundational lessons you've learned, have prepared you to dream big and take on any challenge that the future may bring. It's unfortunate that this pandemic has forced us to change our way of life. But in spite of what's been happening around us, we don't need to dwell on what was lost. We don't need to dwell on what should have been or what should be. And we don't have to dwell on what we cannot do. To our dear graduates, focus on what you can do. Focus on what must be done and live with what you have today and strive to have a better future for you and your family. So again, happy graduation. Welcome everyone and enjoy the rest of the program. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat.
And again, that was Engineer Anthony Hilmer S. Medrano, EVP and COO of Malayan Colleges Laguna. When the pandemic started, everything was at a standstill. The things that we were used to had all changed. With everyone in isolation, the only thing we can do is to proceed by going virtual. Sharing more of his insights in this first virtual graduation of the MCL Senior High School, please lend your ears to the President and Chief Executive Officer of Mapua University and I-People, and the former President of Malayan Colleges Laguna, Dr. Reynaldo B. Vea.
Good day, everyone. Congratulations, Batch 2021 of the Malayan Colleges Laguna Senior High School. Congratulations, dear parents and guardians, without whose sacrifices our graduates would not have a joyous day such as today. Congratulations as well to the MCL teachers, officers, and staff for providing the enabling environment for the living and learning experiences of our graduates and assuring that knowledge, skills, and values are taught and learned. Dear graduates, you are now in the threshold of college life, a step up in the ladder of education. It will mean more freedom and responsibility and a wider circle of friends. And for most, if not all, that prospect is very exciting. It was for me in 1969. If I may sketch what happens from this point on, let me say that college will make you more deeply understand the world around you, strengthen your sense of patriotism and humanity, heighten your passion for a cause or an idea, and give you the wherewithals to be a competent professional or entrepreneur or graduate student. In some cases, you may learn to do research and contribute to the world's fund of knowledge. After college, if you choose to be a very highly knowledgeable and skilled practitioner and/or research worker, then you can go on to graduate school and get a master's or doctoral degree. Kindergarten to elementary to junior high to senior high to college to graduate school, this is the current structure of the educational system in most parts of the world. It evolved over the centuries. We are the beneficiaries of previous generations that honed such a system. Let us not waste what has been bequeathed to us. As college students, we should study hard to advance our knowledge in and understanding of the specific field that we have chosen for ourselves. It was Charlemagne, king of the Franks and the Lombards, and the first emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, who first formally organized schools for children in the 8th century. Arithmetic was part of the curriculum. No wonder to this day, school children in Europe still chant about how much they hate him. The oldest continuously operating university in the world is the University of Bologna in Italy. It was established in the 11th century, 1088 to be exact. Can you imagine that? A host of other universities in Europe and the United Kingdom in the medieval times followed. According to Clark Kerr, president of the University of California in the 1960s, many of the features of these medieval universities remain to this day: a name, a central location, a degree of autonomy, a system of lectures, a procedure for examinations and degrees, and even an administrative structure for each faculty. In the 19th century, the modern university emerged. Instead of knowledge for its own sake, it pursued useful knowledge. According to author Flexner, the heart of the modern university is a graduate school of arts and sciences, solidly professional schools, and certain research institutes. What followed was the accretion of endeavors such as extension services, short courses, technology commercialization, high school, varsity sports, etc., prompting Kurt to call it the transformation to a multiversity. So you see, we are all really part of something that has been going on for a long time, the transmission of knowledge of the ages and the wisdom of the centuries. But as you well know, we are also part of something that has only recently emerged, that is online education. We have a front row seat to it, and we are also actors on the stage. The basic function and structure of the modern university has endured, but digital technology, the deployment of which has been accelerated by the pandemic, has offered a compelling alternative to the manner of transmitting knowledge and of operating the school. Some have prognosticated that the very structure of the educational system itself will in time be radically transformed, if not supplanted, because of digital education technologies. Outside of academe, the nature of work is rapidly evolving as well because of digitalization. As a result, one may have to learn new knowledge and skills along the way throughout his life on pain of becoming irrelevant and unemployable. College is no longer the end of learning. One has to learn throughout life. It is fortunate that the very digital technologies that necessitates keeping up with the changes in the world of work are also those that people use to keep up. Micro-credentials, for example, have exploded in numbers to address the need for the progressive upskilling of the workforce. These micro-credentials are offered by providers of massively open online courses, or MOOCs, as you may know, and have gained acceptance by companies. It behooves you graduates, therefore, to continue being attuned to new developments on the digital front. I know that you are digital natives because you were born when the internet and the web were already firmly entrenched, and social media platforms exploded just before you came into the right age to be permitted to use them. Learning management systems matured just before you became high school students. If I were you, I would consider myself lucky to have been born just after the turn of the century. If you go on to college in the Mapua schools, you will find that micro-credential courses that offer specific skills for today's world of work are integrated into the courses, even as the entire curriculum is already based on student outcomes for employability. You can earn formal qualifications or badges that can go to your LinkedIn account. Therefore, you graduate with more than just a diploma. You get certificates attesting to specific skills needed for today's world of work. While in a Mapua school, you will have access to the largest digital databases of educational materials, Cengage, Wiley, McGraw. If it were me in that position, I would feel like a kid in a candy store. You see that digital education technologies can truly enrich education and has its distinct advantages. What we want to do at the Mapua schools is to marry the best of digital education and face-to-face delivery into what is called the blended mode of education. There are valuable elements of the face-to-face which simply cannot be replaced by digital. For one, college life is almost synonymous with physical socialization for which there can be no substitute. Fully online education at the Mapua schools will be for students who are geographically challenged and physically challenged, and for working students or for those who simply prefer it. I am glad that MCL's early start in online education became a blessing for us during the pandemic. With it, and better than others, we were able to assure the continuity of learning through the pandemic. This has made today's commencement rites possible. Dear graduates, I wish you well as you move on to college or to some other endeavor. I pray that you remain safe and well always. Once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vea. Our next juncture is the moment that all our dear graduates have been waiting for. For the charge and conferment of the senior high school diploma and the awarding of the academic honors to the graduates, we are honored to have Engineer Doji S. Maestra Campo, President and Chief Executive Officer of Malayan Colleges Laguna and Malayan Colleges Mindanao. And to present the senior high school graduates, joining us is our beloved senior high school principal, Professor James Ronald O. Messina.
Mr. President, on behalf of the senior high school faculty, I have the honor to present to you the members of the graduating class of 2021.
By the virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Malayan Colleges Laguna and Mapua School as President, I hereby confer upon you your diplomas after satisfying the requirements of the senior high school program in accordance with the mandate of the Department of Education. Congratulations. Graduates, soar higher. Go forward and face the world with courage, confidence, and humility. Continue to seek knowledge and understanding to fight for the truth. Build a better life for you and your loved ones. Embrace challenges and persist in the face of setbacks. Learn from your mistakes. Find inspirations in the success of others. Use your core values and ethical principles to guide all your choices. Be honest and always keep your word. Follow the rules and laws. Be fair, kind, and respectful to others. Contribute to society. Protect the environment. Be a good friend. Honor your family. Love your alma mater, your country, humanity, and God.
Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Cluster. Lorenzo John M. Acuna. John Matthew C. Aguelo. Leanne Rob S. Albano, with honors. Gerald Adrian A. Alcazar. Aryan Nairine D. Alguire, with high honors. Casey Lay C. Alingalan. Vincent James O. Alipaspas, with honors. Janrix David M. Alipon. Johan Nathaniel R. Almario. Johanna Riel M. Almazan. Neil Isaac L. Almendralo, with honors. Siriaco John L. Almeron, with honors. Liana B. Almeida, with high honors. Kian Carlos A. Alviz, with high honors. Ralph Hedwig S. Amalin, with honors. Rico Angelo G. Amarante. Noj C. Amosin, with honors. Matthew C. Adrade. John Gabriel M. Andres. Rian Jin R. Angeles, with high honors. Adrian Martin B. Antonio, with high honors. Juan Paulo R. Antonio. Chelsea Ann Celeste P. Aquino, with high honors. Jeromel A. Aquino, with high honors. John Andre M. Aquino, with high honors. Lawrence Jude B. Aranias, with honors. Ronil Janry V. Areza, with honors. James Matthew P. Arias. Adrian Gabriel L. Arrigue. Fausto Antonio I. Aricigeta, with honors. Edgar Nathaniel C. Oren. Franz Rafael C. Austria, with honors. Lloyd Jefferson P. Ayao. John Idrich Oswald C. Bacabak, with honors. Eliza Claire Balahadia, with honors. Ashanti Ann A. Baldovino, with honors. Dennis Robin B. Balubar, with honors. Christian Lexi M. Banaag, with honors. John Onin G. Bandala, with honors. Andre Brent C. Bangaho, with honors. John Jerick E. Barakel. Aryan G. Barayang. Jan Christopher Robin E. Barria, with honors. Rob Daniel A. Barinuevo. Paul Carlo I. Bataga, with high honors. Jeb Margaret Z. Batain, with honors. Maxine Tan A. Batayola. Carmelita Joy M. Batuelo, with honors. Jasper Paulo D. Bautista. Latrell R. Bautista. Lord Francis A. Bautista, with honors. Valerie Hart G. Bautista. Katrina Christine G. Belisario, with honors. Aaron L. Bernaldez, with honors. Christian Kyle D. Binalya. Edison T. Binondo, with honors. James Andrew C. Bitanga. Joshua Aldrich E. Blasco. Christian Benedict L. Bodiles, with honors. Regela Marie T. Bonifacio, with honors. Johannes John E. Bonoan. Cian Iverson P. Borja, with honors. Tony Rose L. Borlomay. Cassandra Bianca C. Briones. Justin Edward L. Bruno. Emilio Jan Ulrich D. Brusas, with honors. Ira Gail R. Butao, with high honors. Aldrich M. Delorum, with high honors. Melvin B. Cabanban. Charles Jerome D. Cabonatalia, with honors. Aaron Elvin M. Cabrera. Sean Andre S. Cahaton. Marcial Person T. Calabi, with honors. John Gabriel D. Caldero. John Remsen C. Khalid, with honors. Christian James S.J. Calunya, with honors. Brando K. Calvento, with honors. Carmela F. Canlas, with honors. Faith Emerald N. Canlas. Nicole Lindsay May K. Capasa, with high honors. Diego Rafael V. Capistrano. Jerwil P. Caragay, with highest honors. Rafaela J. Carandam, with high honors. Andre Benedict C. Caranto, with honors. Alexandra Nicole L. Cardenas, with honors. Luis Gabriel G. Carino, with high honors. Aaron Matthew R. Carbena. Juan Miguel D. Castillo, with honors. Maria Angela Grace D. Castillo, with high honors. Jesler R. Casulia. Micaela May M. Katakutan, with highest honors. Luis Benedict R. Katahan. Leonard Y. Catalunya, with high honors. Maria Clarissa Reina Q. Hayamanda, with high honors. Kenneth Carl Mariel S. Cecilia, with honors. Elijah Justin R. Centino, with honors. Bianca Haziel Ann S. Chico, with high honors. Katrina Gail S. Cortez, with highest honors. Claire Angela B. Cortez, with honors. Darren Chandler D. Cortez, with honors. Jean-Claude G. Corpus, with honors. J.D. Nicole V. Costales, with high honors. Benjamin Joseph B. Crisostomo, with honors. Julian Dale A. Cristobal. Kyle John P. Cruz, with honors. Alex Justin S. Cuatres. Raynan S. Cuyon, with high honors. Luis Angelo G. Dakutanan, with high honors. Dean Clyde E. Dandan, with honors. Jody Claire O. Danila, with honors. Princess Sheena O. David, with honors. Mark Ingway P. de Guzman. Seramel J. A. de Guzman Jr. Von Ivan C. de Guzman. Janice Serene B. de la Cruz. Sean Timothy O. Dequila. Crystal I. de Sosa, with high honors. Joaquin Alfonso A. de Vicente. Kenneth Ken P. del Rio. Elmo Del Valle, with high honors. Aaron Miguel H. de la Sena. Chloe Marie G. de la Cruz. Kian Emmanuel J. de la Cruz. Shane L. de la Cruz, with highest honors. Paula Angeli A. de la Rosa, with honors. Brian Kyle V. Delfino, with honors. Raven D. Delovino. Joshua Andre M. DeColin. Nir Cedric D. Dimaala, with honors. Jeffrey D. Dimarukot, with honors. Leanne Margaret R. Domingo. Ryle Asi P. Dumalagan. Daniel Luis C. Dumas, with high honors. Wyatt Elaine S. Edue, with high honors. Elona Rochelle R. Edue, with high honors. Joseph John T. Echano. Paul Adrian T. Iguaras. Cedric Franz P. Endaya, with honors. Neil John T. Enhines, with honors. Juan Paulo C. Escasura, with honors. Romel Joshua N. Escote. George Andre B. Eslaboy, with high honors. Byron G. Esternon, with honors. John Duncan B. Estrellas, with honors. Shane S. Estremera. Carl Joseph R. Epison. Erica Daniel C. Evangelio. Juan Miguel G. Fabi, with high honors. Skylar Jane Moxie L. Fagricuela, with honors. John Lord Rick D. Fausto. Nikki Lorraine A. Fernandez, with honors. Hannah D. Flaviano. John Paul Theodore A. Flores. John Michael S. Fernandez. Chris Daniel A. Forteza. Nino Kenneth O. France, with honors. Kate Christine P. Fuji, with high honors. Tristan Romeo F. Furok. Adrian P. Gabarda. Andre Zachary L. Gaguan. Rainier C. Galanosa. Catherine Camille A. Gallo, with honors. Regine Del P. Gapasin, with honors. Nico R. Capio. Kyle Brian P. Caraza. Aliyah Janelle A. Garcia. Christine Ann Margaret D. Garin. Julian Sergio R. Gayagoy, with honors. Donita Janelle B. Gayo, with high honors. Noel Pauline N. Gayos, with high honors. John Russell F. Galera, with high honors. John Joaquin E. Hentaleo, with high honors. Alejandro Faden S. M. Caroche, with honors. Aaron Gabriel G. Herodias. Miguel Luis P. Gestoso, with honors. Charlene Gili, Stanley Theodore G. Goles, Renmar A. Gomez, with honors. Alicia T. Gonzaga, with honors. Luigi N. Gonzalez, Lorenzo Micael P. Gorecho, Fatima M. Gotenko, with honors. John Dan Aldrin P. Gochonko, with honors. Matrice R. Gratella, with honors. Sydney Nicole P. Guarino, with honors. Arnold Angela P. Guerrero, with honors. Kyle Ezekiel A. Guerrero, with honors. Francesco Pio G. Guevara, Althea Corinne O. Guevara, with high honors. John Trevor U. Hetrenova, Jenna Catriel G. Hernandez, with high honors. Kenneth John C. Hernandez, Hans Gabriel N. Herradura, James Francis N. Herradura, with high honors. Lloyd Kenneth P. Herrero, with honors. Alexander Josh C. Hilario, with high honors. Althea Gwen B. Andrada, with high honors. Daniel Elisa H. Imperial, Nico Angelo G. Imperio, with honors. Hazel D. Inductivo, with high honors. Maria Cristina F. Intera, Carissa Love C. Isla, with honors. Kyle Erin G. Ia, with honors. Luis Gabriel A. Halbuna, with honors. Jarizan Nash R. Harabo, Jilson Lai J. Hasiliana, with honors. Ram Tristan O. Jimenez, with honors. Bob Justin B. Jobo, Justin Emil T. Johnson, with high honors. Russell Josh M. Julio, with honors. Jericho B. Lakbayen, Renzel Joseph B. Lagman, with honors. Kirby B. Las Pobres, Samantha Claire Lyon, Siege Jella A. Lazado, with honors. Angelica Miles B. Lazaro, with high honors. Francis Dominic C. Legarda, Fe Clarice Jovi P. Leonino, Isaac Jobs M. Lin, Neg Rizel T. Lin, with honors. Julius Vaidan B. Linhugo, Jerstein S. Limshako, Lindsay N. Lino, Jalen Mark B. Liwanan, with honors. Peter Andre A. Liames, with high honors. Kian Gabrielle C. Logo. Gabriela Alexia M. Lopez with high honors. Maurice A. Lopez with honors. Rodan M. Lopez Jr. Roy Gabriel G. Losabia. Phil Ephraim Diego B. Lubiga. Zerwin Miguel G. Lumbres. Angela Faustine R. Luyun.
Ferdinand B. Nacagares Jr.
Joseph Anthony M. Makatangon with honors. Kyla Denise E. Madriaga with honors. John Archimedes V. Magcale with high honors. Lady Donita May M. Magpantay with honors. Maria Jolene M. Maligaya with high honors. Martisha Louise P. Mamaed with honors. Jefferson C. Mamaril. Charles David C. Mamplata. Jericho Nico G. Managat with honors. Nicholas Von Ace B. Manalo. Roger Joseph S. Manalo with honors. Leand Josh B. Maneja. Patrick Daniel P. Mapote with honors. Mike Larson P. Marcelo. Marnie Gemwell M. Marcos with honors. Ira Claire G. Martin with honors. Catherine L. Martin with high honors. Lance Kenneth M. Martinez. Edelicia D. Martizano. Gerald Franz C. Masongsong. Joshua Jeremiah D. Mata with honors. Rafael Simon O. Maulian. Maria Angela Camille D. Medrano with honors. Jedimar M. Mahilia. John Rafael D. Mendegori with honors. Ian James S. Mendoza. Carl Michael B. Nariles. Ariel Francine Takara Miguel with honors. Juan Gabriel Miguel. Clarence Michael B. Millares with honors. Danuel Crescens L. Mindanao with high honors. Francis Althea R. Miranda. Mark Joseph E. Miranda with honors. Marian Danver K. Mirasol with honors.
Isabella Veronica C. Montano with high honor.
Harold A. Mora with honors. Michael Ray G. Morales. Shane Kenneth Y. Morales. Miko Aubrey G. Morato with honors. Sebastian M. Nali with honors. Alex Gabriel L. Natividad. Cedric James A. Lagradas,
Justin N. Miracle, with high honors.
Paul Jester M. Noriega, with honors. Oliver Miguel L. Nunag, Jamie Beckham D. Nuque, Jarrell Edre B. Olandesca, with honors. Simon M. Olivar, Gian Lawrence V. Oliveros, Ira Jane V. Orion, Ayori Oshima, with honors. Maria Maiden I. Pabalan, Aldrich Jeremiah T. Padilla, with honors. Mario B. Padua Jr., with honors. Lorenzo Jesus P. Pagal, with honors. Charles Jacob D. Palacios, with high honors. Julian Lee S. Paloma, with high honors. Ciara Esther G. Pamor, John Lawrence P. Pantoniel, with high honors. Ren Jasmine G. Parian, Dale Alfred Miguel A. Parocha, Eliana Marie O. Partosa, with honors. Rafael Luis D. Pedron, with honors. Charles Powell R. Perez, Paulo Gerard E. Perez, Kyle Vincent R. Perniak, John Michael T. Pitano, Patrick Joseph B. Pons, with honors. Francis R. Pontevedra, with high honors. Aero Darrell T. Pontillo, with honors. Micaela Grace M. Rado, with high honors. Matthew Lowell D. Protasio, Isaiah L. Quejadas, Jerich Angelo S. Quejado, Ridge Angelo A. Cherubin, with honors. Jared Ulysses C. Pidang, James Nelson B. Kilopras, Raymond Gavin M. Quinto, with honors. King Carlo P. Rabulan, with honors. Daniel A. Rafael, Brian D. Ramirez, with honors. Alexandria M. Ramos, Bernard Kenneth C. Ramos, Dustin Clint M. Ramos, with honors. Alexander James M. Ravanera, with honors. Daniel Joy V. Rebueno, with honors. Alvin Joseph O. Recalde, Renice Angel Z. Relin, with high honors. Chauncey Trevor A. Repaso, Carol Eliana B. Reyes, with high honors. Glenn Bernard C. Reyes, with honors. John Dave P. Reyes, with honors. Julian Francis M. Reyes. Ives Isaiah D. Ribao. Lee Andre R. Ricaford. Van Alduin M. Ricamora. Kelsey Mile M. Rivera, with honors. Randall Red B. Rivera. Uzziah Colleen M. Rivera. John Carlo P. Rodenas. Aliana T. Rodriguez, with honors. Isha Nicole M. Rodriguez, with high honors. Joaquin Andres D. Rodriguez. Kian Clark F. Rodriguez, with honors. Kate Lynn M. Rojo, with honors. Justin Lyle V. Rominque. John Maverick P. Roque, with honors. Nigel Joseph M. Rosales. Deanna Nicole Jude V. Rufo, with honors. Michael Angelo B. Saberon, with honors. Mellard Angelo B. Salapare. Kyle Wilbert M. Salaysay, with honors. Alexandra Nicole G. Salazar, with honors. Earl Jean B. Salazar. Angel Janine R. Salisi, with honors. Justin Hill Luis A. Salvador, with honors. Ethan Yuri G. Sampson, with honors. Lyra Claire C. Sanchez, with honors. Zaira P. Santilan, with high honors. Maverick Victor J. Santos. Jeremy Andre T. Sariel. Joshua Dinas A. Sebastian, with honors. Rian Dylan A. Serrano, with honors. Will Alden C. Sescon, with high honors. Jose Marco C. Siete Reales, with high honors. Jomar C. Citron, with honors. Aaron Matthew C. Soribio, with honors. Patricia Isabel M. Suba, with honors. Reynard Justin B. Suba. Christian Paul D. Soligan, with honors. Nico Angelo F. Soliera. Arabel R. Sumatsad, with honors. Dionvan Roge C. C, with honors. Precious Janina B. Taksuan, with high honors. Zachary James B. Tan. King Georgeson II C. Tapia, with honors. Shane Andrew O. Ternate, with honors. Abigail B. Tible, with honors. Lance Gabriel M. Pionson. Jonas Marco A. Toledo, with honors. Micah A. Tolentino, with high honors. Gerard John Emmanuel A. Tolete, Bianca S. Torrefranca, Michael Angelo B. Tumala, Christian Andre Ubaldo, Marian S. Umali, Renz Adriel V. Valenzuela, Renzo Carlo O. Valenzuela, with honors. Chester John M. Valles, with high honors. Kyla Nicole I. Valles, Zero Lawrence R. Veloso, with honors. Dale Michael G. Ventulan, with honors. Eric's Allen F. Victoria, with honors. Trisha Ann D. Villanueva, with highest honors. Regine Christine M. Villanueva, with honors. Tony M. Villanueva, with high honors. Francis M. Villavicencio, with honors. Toby T. Villavicencio, with high honors. Leo Jean Mar T. Villegas, Matthew C. Villena, with high honors. Earl Justin D. Busande, John Neil S. Hilaran, Daniel Adrian C. Ismael, John Lewis M. Zanio, Adriel Thomas P. Zialcita, with honors. And Christine Grace R. Zuniga. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Science Cluster. Nina Richie C. Abaya, with honors. Brendan Gabriel L. Alarcon, Daniela Larice S. Albanio, with high honors. Maxime Alcala, with honors. Stephanie Aki Alconaba, with high honors. Maricris M. Aldea, with high honors. Alina Catriel R. Almario, with honors. Carl Gerard E. Almario, with honors. Althea Bernadette C. Almeria, Kirsten Angela May D. Alvarez, with high honors. Charles Luis A. Ambas, Ariel G. Andrade, with high honors. Alexandra Denise A. Angeles, Gian Margot H. Arcebuche, with honors. Laverne Janelle G. Ardiente, with high honors. Nathaniel G. Arendayi, with high honors. Rachel D. Arones, with honors. Victor Troy J. Avila, Ivy Nicole B. Bashilian, with honors. Gian Ryan Bagangan, with honors. Rihanna Meridet B. Bahamunde, with high honors. Carmel Kim L. Balbieran, with honors. Hannah Grace W. Bantilan, with honors. Christine May P. Basho, with high honors. Angelo Christopher B. Baterisna, with honors. Anne Catherine Y. Bautista, with honors. Karina May A. Bailon, with honors. Andrea Louise A. Blanca Flor, with honors. Daryl A. Bobis. Irish Nicole S. Buenaventura, with honors. Juliana Marie L. Burgos, with honors. Christine Jane U. Cabrera. Josh S. Caceres, with honors. Mary Jane L. Camangon, with honors. Rosa Bianca D. Cañete, with honors. Janie U. Canicosa, with honors. Denise Angela R. Capuchon. Dede U. Carino. Shamila Q. Castalone, with high honors. Gladys Janine P. Sinabre, with honors. Chloe Erin F. Seniza, with honors. Jasmine Rose F. Contante, with high honors. Shanley Jane Marie E. Cornejo, with high honors. Denise Miles S. Coronacion, with honors. Hanaya B. Kusain, with honors. Mark Gabriel H. Cristobal, with honors. Francesca Ann Christine B. Quizon, with high honors. Lefris D. Daito, with high honors. Adrian Dominic D. de Guzman. Dexter Q. de los Reyes, with high honors. Renz Tricia Ann R. de Duyo. Diego Ronaldo P. del Rosario, with high honors. Honeylyn P. de la Torre, with high honors. Andre Amelia A. de Monteverde, with high honors. Christian Israel V. Diesta, with high honors. Alicia May R. Di Maculangan, with high honors. Abigail May D. Di Mailig. Daniel Jericho H. Dungo, with high honors. John Aaron A. Endona, with high honors. Erica Elaine V. Enriquez. Rosie Bell S. Ercia, with honors. James Peter V. Esguera. Denise B. Espino, with high honors. Jewel S. Estiliore, with honors. Stephanie Ann A. Estioco. Verken Angelo M. Estoconin. Aryan Nicole D. Evangelista, with high honors. Sophia Jane B. Evia. Sophia Joy B. Evia, with honors. Alaya Judea B. Fernando, with honors. Colleen Ann B. Fuyo, with high honors. John Emerson J. Gabalemio. Glyce P. Gales, with high honors. Gerald S. Gallardo, with high honors. John Carlos C. Gaguangco with honors. Emil Mark M. Gomez. Princess May N. Gotat with honors. Jewel N. Heso. Psalm Christine B. Ildefonso with high honors. Louiana B. Jacob. John Anthony P. Jimenez with honors. Abigail L. Jose with honors.
Hazel Florence G. Husay with high honors.
Sean Dante R. Lagiles with honors. Carmela Eunice D. Lani with honors. Donna Louise M. Limpin with honors. John Patrick P. Madeja. Micaela Joanne M. Maderazo. Jadil S. Magnanao with high honors. Rainier Theodore M. Manarin with honors. Micaela Marie T. Manuel with honors. Alessandra M. Makito with honors. Ara B. Marquez. Erica Claire P. Martinez with high honors. Nicole S. Matundan with honors. Maria Alessandra B. Mojedo with high honors. Kayleen C. Musni with high honors. Justin Lawrence Natividad with high honors. Zanan Lolene B. Navarro. Nika Angela D. Nicdao. Althea May C. Okoma with honors. Keith Nathan R. Orseo with highest honors. Crystal M. Panes with high honors. Maria Riza F. Papag with honors. Janelle Marianne E. Pastrana with honors. Alessandra Luis B. Pelobelo with high honors. Noel Trisha S. Ponoleria with honors. H. Casiel A. Postrado. Anne Nicole B. Pua with honors. Bianca D. Kiambao with high honors. Alina Pearl E. Ramos with high honors. Elijah Joshua J. Ramos. Francine Rose P. Ramos with high honors. Lawrence Raj F. Regaspi with honors. Leanne Gabrielle D. Revuelta. Pauline Marie P. Reyes with honors.
Alessandra Donel R. Rodenas with honors.
Dominic Atasha A. Sahagun with honors. Romelia Sheen M. Sandrano with high honors. Franz Damian P. Samonte with high honors. Michelle P. San Mateo. Olga Melisa G. Santos with high honors. Brian Caleb T. Simbria. Jeremy A. Soriano. Mark Joseph S. Cecilio. Fiona Nicole M. Subang, with honors. Rose Meldaline K. Sumilang. Sean William L. Supleto. Jice Ashley Dominic P. Sureta, with high honors. Josh Francis M. Talye, with honors. Nicholas Dale D. Talubo, with high honors. Nicole Angela C. Tan. Mark Joshua M. Terry, with high honors. Jet F. Tipay, with honors. Rin Royce G. Toledana, with honors. Jajamar A. Tongbo, with honors. Charlene A. Tugna, with high honors. Mark Angelo D. Tumala, with honors. Maria Leira M. Ustaris, with high honors. Trixie Jane R. Valcos, with honors. Sofia Rafaela D. Velarde, with high honors. Patrick Leus M. Vidal, with high honors. Jamie L. Villanueva, with honors. Cassandra Denise L. Villarino, with honors. Jan Gio Emmanuel M. Vivo, with high honors. Nikki D. Yaguchi, with high honors. And Mika Ephraim E. Yolola, with honors.
The President and CEO of Malayan Colleges Laguna, Engineer Doji S. Maestre Campo, our EVP and COO, Engineer Anthony Hilmer S. Medrano, our commencement speaker, Dr. Reynaldo B. Vea, our senior high school principal, Professor James Ronald O. Messina, administrators, members of faculty and staff, our beloved parents, and my fellow graduates of Class 2021, viewers, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of you. Today is a special day for all of us as we achieve a new milestone in our lives. It seems just like yesterday when we first entered MCL and start our journey as senior high school student. I remember how some of us were thrilled to meet new people and professors, excited to try different foods and join activities on our campus. It is such a fascinating experience on how everything started. But we all know that the real challenge is how we're going to make it to the finish line. More than that, as the pandemic arises, it was an entirely huge test for all of us, when everything that we once used to do had all gone. We needed to adapt to a new learning setup, stayed at home for the longest time that we ever did, battled it out with all kinds of stress, and cope up to everything that was new to us. Everyone has encountered difficulties, and I believe most of us faltered. In fact, I'm one of them. Looking back at how I doubted every paper and speech that I made, how uncertain I am with my skills and abilities, how ambivalent I am in making decisions for our project, I was very close to giving up. But in the end, I still strived and pulled myself together because I have an aspiration. And I know, just like me, you also have a dream you want to fulfill. With this, regardless of the struggles you will encounter in the future, always stand up and keep fighting. Be confident. Always try and never give up. Trust yourself as you have goals in life to attain. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The past 2 years in MCL was never an easy flight. But all of these achievements were made possible because of the people who continue to trust and believe in me even in the times I do not believe in myself. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to wholeheartedly thank them for their overwhelming support and love. To my parents, who remain patient and never give up on me, thank you. I love you and I owe everything to both of you. To my kuya who ceaselessly helped and encouraged me, thank you so much for all the effort you exert. To my family and relatives, thank you for being my support system. To my LCC and MCL friends, my research group, Shara, Gail, Mitzi, and Shane who are always there for me, thank you so much for always believing and uplifting me whenever I feel down. To my section A01, A21, who helped me all the way, thank you so much for the wonderful experience and friendship. Special thanks to our class representative, Lindsay, for always being there with A21. Also, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of our professors for inspiring, encouraging, and guiding us throughout our journey. Most importantly, thanks to our Almighty God for giving us the strength and wisdom to achieve this academic milestone today. They say senior high school is just another part of your life. I say senior high school is one of the most challenging yet the best and remarkable part of our lives, one that we would never forget. Moving forward, let us carry with us the things that we have learned from this unusual experience. We all made it together. We will all leave a legacy of love and respect here today. To my fellow graduates, this is not yet the end. We just opened another chapter for all of us. It is a time to hardly miss each other, to fulfill our own dreams, and reveal our own life. May we all pursue excellence and virtue through the values that our alma mater taught us. Thank you so much and congratulations to all of us.
The support that our students receive from their family, relatives, and friends has always played a vital role in attaining one's goal. Likewise, their victory and success upon graduation is a shared celebration, an accomplishment not only of the students but their parents as well. So, join me in listening to what one of our dear parents would address in this message to the graduates.
Good morning, everyone. It is indeed a very special day today. I would like to first thank Malayan Colleges for giving me the opportunity to be with you and to celebrate this special day. You guys did it. The pandemic last year gave us a very, very difficult time. And it's amazing to see all of you this morning here. You know, this is a special day because even with all the uncertainties of the pandemic last year, all through this year, you were able to come through it and graduate today. I am very proud of you. My daughter Kiara is one of the graduates. I remember myself at a very young age when I traveled from Iran, that's where I come from, to the Philippines, at a very young age. The uncertainties, the people that I left, the country that I left, the friendships that I left, the school that I left, was giving me a lot of uncertainties and questions. Coming to the Philippines, starting anew, finding new friends, who am I gonna meet, which school am I gonna go, were all very uncertain. Throughout the uncertainties, we learn. Through the uncertainties, we face failures. And you know what? Those failures push us to be where we are. It's like, if I talk about your terminologies right now, it's like having an internal, emotional, moral GPS. We didn't have GPS before. There was no guide where to go. Right now, your internal GPS pushes you to be where you are. It teaches us to be where we should be and who we will be. I'm really proud of you guys because it was very difficult that you had to face all these changes with the pandemic. We didn't know what the pandemic was. We didn't know how long it's gonna be. My daughter Kiara, just like many of you, faced a lot of difficulties. Initially, yes, she felt very uncertain. Initially, there were failures along the way. But those failures taught her, and I'm sure a lot of other things taught you to go through it, learn from it, and be where you are. And you are here today. Again, a big congratulations to all of you. I am representing all your parents. We're all very proud of you. So congratulations. I'm sure sometimes when I listen to messages from parents during the graduations, I wonder, are the kids really listening to us? Because there are a lot of things right now going through your head. What is next? Where am I gonna be? Who am I gonna meet? What am I gonna do? It's just the same. What we went through last year and through this year. I think your batch will be able to go through anything in life. And that's amazing about you. Again, be happy, be proud of yourself that you're here on this day. A very, very special day. And I am proud of all of you. Before I end, of course, aside from the kids, parents were also facing a lot of uncertainties. Aside from the emotions of our kids, we had to face our own emotions. We had to face our own uncertainties. What's going to happen to the kids? What about their school? Who is going to teach them? How? Where? When? It was like an open-ended questions going through our minds. But hey, we did it. So congratulations to all of us, because this would not have been possible if we did not stand strong for our children. And lastly, I would like to really thank the faculty, the teachers, the management of Malayan colleges. You know, throughout this pandemic and the changes that our children and we had to face, you guys were working. With my profession in the Human Resources Division of Makati Medical Center, I know, because we had to do the same. And it's not easy. It's not easy to be ready for everything. And you were ahead of time. You were ahead of us. You guys were there for our children when we couldn't also understand. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Teachers, special shout out to you. Because without you standing strong at our back, we will not be able to make it either. I would like to personally thank one of the teachers, of course all of you, but Teacher Betoy, you are special. You are special in Kiara's heart, in our hearts, and I'm sure you have touched many of the hearts of these children. You were able to boost them up. You were able to help them go through this. And we love you, and we will never forget you. Again, thank you, congratulations, and I think this is going to be the start of a very, very special time in our life.
An institution becomes a child's second home, and as a student leaves that institution upon graduating, his or her connection to it isn't completely cut off. Such as in a home, students will be forever tied to each other and to the institution, no matter how far they come in life. Graduates, together recite the Pledge of Loyalty as alumni of this institution, to be led by the former president of the Senior High School Student Council, Mr. Arnold Joaquin Canceran. An institution becomes a child's second home, and as a student leaves that institution upon graduating, his or her connection to it isn't completely cut off. Such as in a home, students will be forever tied to each other and to the institution, no matter how far they come in life. Graduates, together recite the Pledge of Loyalty as alumni of this institution, to be led by the former president of the Senior High School Student Council, Mr. Arnold Joaquin Canceran.
Graduates, Please raise your right hand for the oath of membership to the Malayan Colleges Laguna Alumni Association and the Pledge of Loyalty. I, upon being inducted as a member of the Malayan Colleges Laguna Alumni Association, do hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability all the responsibilities and duties as a member of this association, that I will unselfishly give time and effort to advance the welfare of the Malayan Colleges Laguna Alumni Association, and to do everything within my power to promote its ideals and objectives and the fulfillment of the spirit and letter of its constitution and bylaws. And I hereby declare that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Pledge of Loyalty. In gratitude to my alma mater, Malayan Colleges Laguna, Amapua School, I do hereby pledge my undivided loyalty to her ideals, promising always to uphold her standards and traditions, and to endeavor to do my duty to my country and my people wherever I may be, to the best of my ability, ever remembering that in so doing I shall have lived up to her highest and fullest expectations, and shall have made myself a worthy son, daughter of her, my alma mater, Malayan Colleges Laguna, Amapua School.
A graduation does not mark the end, but rather signifies a new beginning. But every new chapter is even more special when we never forget to look back to who we are. Stepping forward, we are sure to take with us the memories of each and everyone who had been with us through this journey. Here are some heartfelt videos to serve as tributes to all our dear graduates. Let us watch this.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you're hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. think you can go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause when you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you're hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Climb a mountain, cross the ocean, sail the river till it opens. Make good friends, listen hard, let it out and dance on. If you believe everything you dream will come true, if you can see there's nothing that can be too big for you, no, no. If you can see, if you can believe, if you can dream, this world is yours. This world is yours.
After a couple of years of challenges,
academic and otherwise,
you've shown that you are capable, strong-willed, and determined.
All of us here are witnesses to your hard work and skills.
As you now ready yourself for greater challenges,
we have the utmost confidence in you.
you have accomplished so much.
And we are excited to share this milestone with you.
We wish you all the success that you deserve.
From all of us
in
in ABM-LS cluster, congratulations. We are very proud of you.
congratulations! Keep on surpassing the limits of the new normal.
From Humanities and Social Sciences
and Personal Development Cluster.
Thank you, guys.
From the Mathematics Cluster,
Continue striving
for excellence in virtue.
wherever you may be. Congratulations!
Congratulations, graduates from TVL and PE cluster.
Keep on surpassing the limits of the new normal. Continue striving for excellence in virtue
wherever you may be.
Sa mga magsisipagtapos ngayong taon, isang pagbati dahil nalampasan ninyo ang isa sa pinakamatinding hamon ng inyong henerasyon. Hindi pa tapos ang laban, patuloy lang maging matatag anumang sitwasyon at kumapit sa ating puong may kapal. Mananatili kayo sa aming mga puso.
Congratulations, graduates of Senior High School Batch 2020-2021.
Congratulations, our dear graduates. All your hard work has finally paid off. I look forward to seeing what your bright future has in store for you.
Hi, I know it wasn't easy studying in this pandemic, but you guys did it anyway. So be proud of yourselves. I'm really proud of you all. Congratulations, class of 2021.
There is no question that this year has been a tough one. But now, victory is in your hands. Kudos and keep the fire burning, dear graduates.
Congratulations on reaching another milestone. I wish you all the best on your future ventures, and remember to always be patient and kind.
Along with every milestone comes this change. Such is the natural way of things. But remember, that change is the first step to progress. My dear students, as this ceremony marks the end of your senior high school journey, your adventure towards your future begins. Anticipate the changes that will happen to your life. You will be surrounded by new people and placed in a new environment. If you do feel overwhelmed, it's okay. Just keep in mind that change is necessary for progress and especially success. It has been my pleasure to be part of this momentous occasion. I am your host, Patricia Maris M. Palau, and together as an institution, let us sing the Malayan hymn.